I used to really wonder why is it that we allowed other people to dream our own dreams. And so 21 years ago when we started the film festival, we just wanted to dream our own dreams.
I think the Singapore International Film Festival is a place where you go and fall in love, you lose your temper, you get exhilarated. It's a whole range of emotions that get stirred up. In a country like Singapore, where everything has such a short history, for the Singapore International Film Festival to have made it to its 21st year, that is a bloody awesome achievement. And it takes every one of us who wants to make film, wants to watch films, it takes every single one to keep this alive. And we will keep this alive.
这个电影节啊，使到有一些没有办法、没有能力到国外的人啊，能够了解什么叫电影节，让自己国内的那些人啊，能够借着这个平台啊，给大家认识他。我想这个是他最伟大的一个地方。其实我只参加过一次，参加那一次呢就得了最佳导演，后来就不好意思参加。
For me, it was, I found my identity. It's like finding a freedom, actually, you know, to sort of like say what I really want to say. There were a lot of things that aspects of my personal life that, you know, that affected me that I could actually come out and say in my films. And they had no restrictions. So that sort of made me feel very close to it, you know, that I had a platform to be who I really want to be.
During the Singapore International Film Festival, I will always be the first one to queue at the stick or ticket charge because I'm always the one who's in charge of buying tickets for the whole school. So we buy like about close to $1,000 worth of tickets for them, and the people behind me will always be cursing me because we just block book everything. One of the greatest experiences I have was in Capitol Theatre when I saw Wong Kar-wai live. Me and my friend were so crazy, and we were just running after him for his autograph, and that was one experience I think I'll never ever forget, to see 1,000 over people filling into a big hall, almost like a communion experience, watching a film together. And at that very moment I told myself that I hope that one day I can have my film shown. And I think that is the magic of cinema, and that is the magic of Singapore International Film Festival.
The thing that struck me about the SIFF is its integrity in programming. The SIFF's stance on showing films without cuts definitely has had an impact on how we understand cinema. The fact that there should be respect given to an art form like cinema makes me feel like my work will be shown with full integrity to a discerning audience.
Before I became a filmmaker, I was a ticket boy for the Singapore International Film Festival. I volunteered because I wanted to watch as many films as possible. And at that time I was very poor, I was still a student then. So I remember I was standing at the door tearing hundreds and hundreds of tickets, because seeing the people coming to watch all kinds of films from all over the world, and also at the same time being inspired, I think those days really make an impact in my life as a filmmaker.
一到了4月，就是新加坡国际电影节，就会有一种很不同的感觉了。虽然那时候自己不知道什么是拍电影了，不过去看电影的时候，感觉到自己好像是制作电影的一部分。就那个时候让我有了那些想拍电影的那个梦想。今年的感觉很奇怪了，因为可能种种的原因，今年的电影节没有那么热闹。不过，如果你叫我直接讲一个感觉，是一个好像下雪的一天啊。不过呢，在这下雪的一天的某一个角落，有一群人，就是我们这些现在还在坚持拍片、也拍独立片的人，聚集在一起，围在一团火的中间，在那边取暖啊。虽然感觉没有这么堂皇，不过感觉上是比较温暖的一个感觉了。
When I made my first short film, I was very much by myself because I just came back and I didn't know anybody. But later on through the years, you just make friends in the industry and all that, and then slowly everybody chips in to help. And then it becomes really a lot more meaningful. Then when you watch everyone else's film together, you feel a real sense of camaraderie and kind of friendly competition, but you really feel proud for each other. I think there was definitely a threat of the festival not continuing. It doesn't have any of the trappings of any of the other festivals that are organised that seem so contrived. Something very honest, there's something kind of pure, you know, about SIFF.
Singapore Film Festival reminds me of this potential amount of energy, potential amount of creativity, excitement that's about to come. To me, that's what Singapore Film Festival is all about.
Without the Singapore International Film Festival and without Philip Chia for having created the Singapore Short Film Competition, I wouldn't have been exposed to a lot of very, very important films that actually shaped my maturity for making films and appreciating films. The SIFF, for starting the Singapore Short Film Competition, was very, very important because if there wasn't such a platform, I doubt very much that I'd be making films today, or even the younger filmmakers.
Really, only this festival in Singapore can bring together so many filmmakers for the very fact that it was this festival that made many of these filmmakers that we know today. And you know, when the filmmakers were contacted for the purpose of this video, they all just said yes, unconditionally. And I think it just goes to show that, I mean, how I feel for the festival as a festival that made me a filmmaker isn't really just my story, but many before me and many possibly after me will experience the same.